Hey guys, as the current situation in Nigeria gets worse, Bauchi senator said, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not understand the country. He said things are getting worse under his administration. He said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just want to become the president. He know nothing about Nigeria. You understand? He know nothing about the country, and that is why, things are just like this. He just want to answer president, and that's all. So, if that be the case, how will Nigerians survive this? How will Nigerians survive this? Because as it is right now, there is fire on the mountain, whether you like it or not. If you like, support waiting and not know, you understand? As far as you are living in Nigeria, rich or poor, all of us are here. Yes, the situation in Nigeria is getting, worse every day, like no solution at all. The worst part of it is that anything you buy today, am I even saying today, anything you buy this morning, go back in the afternoon, you can't buy it that particular price you bought it in the morning. I don't know what is going on. The next day again, that thing has increased with, in fact, double, 3 times. Even those people who are doing a business, they are not finding it difficult, easy. You buy something of 2,000 naira, you go sell for 2,200, for example, 2,200, thinking that you have made 200 or 300 naira from that. My dear, you have not made any money, because by the time you are going back to go and buy that particular place to replace that particular thing, to replace what you have bought, they will tell you 3,500. You see, with the gain you have made and your capital, you cannot get that one again. So you see, the situation is not palatable. They are telling Nigerians to be patient. I don't know whether when everybody don't buy finish, then they go do the needful. The other day, the president's wife said the fuel subsidy removal is future benefits. So it's for our next generation. They will be the ones to enjoy it. Me, I'm not there for that one. You understand? He said it's for tomorrow, not now. Our children, our born children, are going to be the one to enjoy it. So you see, anything that is going to be good, your today matters a lot. Your today tells about your tomorrow. The senator representing Bauchi Central in the Senate, Adu Ningi, has said that things were getting worse under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to the lawmaker, President Tinubu seemed not to understand the country and the issues affecting its component, especially the North. Ningi, who is the chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, NSF, stated this in an interview with BBC Hausa Service on Saturday. According to the People's Democratic Party, PDP senator, the federal government of Nigeria hasn't performed to expectations, adding that things were getting worse compared to when President Tinubu took over the leadership of the country in May 2023. People are going through a lot of difficulties. We live in villages. We are going there to interact with them, and they are lamenting seriously. They have now nowhere to go. So they have no one to express their grievances to than us. I think Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not even understand this country, and he does not understand the difficulties of ruling a country like Nigeria. Probably he is thinking of what governance is, but I don't blame him so much, because when he was campaigning for the seat, there was no agreement or promise between him and the people. People were just blinded and voted for him because he supported former President Muhammadu Buhari when he was contesting. Some even voted for him because he's a Muslim. As such, he needed their vote on whether he can or cannot do the right thing for the country. But the most painful thing is that Northerners stood for him and did all they could to bring him to power. But unfortunately, there was no agreement between them and the president on what should be done to the North and the Northerners, especially taking into consideration the important and significant projects that the North has been yearning and aspiring to get for a long time. For example, the Ajokuta project, the Mabila Power Project, the dredging of River Niger, and other notable projects, Ningi said. He also said mostly disturbed their sleep were the national budget of 2013 and 2014, in which they earmarked billions of naira for critical projects, but they were neglected by then Goodluck Jonathan, saying when President Buhari took over in 2015, they thought it was one of the projects he would pay attention to, but unfortunately it wasn't possible for over 8 years. Even road construction like Kano to Abuja is not yet completed, as if it was caused by someone, despite the road being the soul of our travelers in the north, Ningi added. Speaking further, he said they don't attack the government as the opposition party is supposed to do, because religious and ethnic bases have been brought into politics, citing example that lawmakers from the northwest and northeast were stopped from opposition leaders in the Senate. If you look at it from this scenario, the majority of those in opposition are from the northeast and the northwest, but we were not allowed to be the leaders of the opposition in the Senate. This is one of the reasons why we said we would go back and look at what is happening under the umbrella of the Northern Senators Forum, which is under my leadership, he noted. On the transfer of some government agencies to Lagos, Ningi said, as I speak, our people, especially the leaders, are yet to take any action to find the solution. That is why I am not even surprised. These things that are happening are of two categories. Some affect the north only, and some affect the entire country. What are we doing now as leaders of the Forum of Northerners? We are trying to address the problem or reduce its strength without allowing politics to come in. On the 2024 budget, Ningi said, for the past 3 months, they have engaged consultants to review the budget for them as members of the Northern Senators Forum. We have some experts that are working on it line by line. We have seen the huge damage that was done not only to the north but the entire country in that budget. We are supposed to sit with the Senate President to inform him about what we have observed. We want to show him what we have seen in the budget that is not acceptable. We will not accept them, and we don't want the country to continue spending money on those things. Apart from what the National Assembly did on the floor, there was another budget that was done underground, which we did not know. The new thing we have discovered in the budget were not known to us. We haven't seen them in the budget that was debated and considered on the floor of the National Assembly, Ningi said, adding that there were a budget of 28 trillion naira, but that was officially passed by the National Assembly was 25 trillion naira. So there is 3 trillion on top. Where are they? Where are they? Where is it going? So we need to know this. There are a lot of things we are coming up with a report, and we will show the president himself and ask him if he's aware or not. This is what we intended to do. We are to meet the president. We will talk to him about the Mabila power project at Jokuta and the River Niger dredging. We will talk to him about the Niger Republic. Recently, they said they will construct a dam. This is not good for us. Niger said, adding that the action taken by ECOWAS has affected the relationship between Nigeria and Niger. So guys, you've all heard it now. What's your take on this? I beg, can you kindly drop your view below the comment section? Thank you.